Hey guys, before we start this review, I just want to say that you're going to see a clip here where I'm kind of really pissed off, and I want to make this very, very clear. I am not mad at this game. This is a decent game. It's definitely got some work. You will see that in the review that it's got some work to do, but it's not a bad game if you like realistic survival games. But right after our intro, you're going to see me kind of a little heated. I promise you I'm not that mad, but I like to be honest, and some stuff pisses me off, and you're going to see that in this video, but it has nothing to do with this game. I'm going to show you why. Take a look at the title of the video, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. So let's get started. Let's roll that intro, and let's get into this video. Let's go! Hey guys, Greg here from Oathbound Gaming. Coming back at you with two topics in this video today. We're going to be looking at this game called Erzurum. It's a survival game. It's not out just yet, but by the time you're watching this video, it may be. So keep in mind that this game's like, it's a bit of a beta, early access state is what it's going to launch into, but the double topic about today is the game and why I'm pissed off at Steam curators. And I'm sick of this crap. And I try to pull my punches sometimes with the way I speak on this channel, and I'm a very loud person. I would say I'm a little bit more on the aggressive side when it comes to providing feedback and when I play games and such. You'll see that in live streams when we're live streaming some Classic WoW fresh servers when they drop and when I'm PvPing. I'm like, yeah, I'm one of those type of guys, right? So I try to be a little bit more calm when I'm providing actual feedback on stuff, especially on this channel here, because I want to be professional, right? But I'm going to have to come out of that a little bit here just to really talk about something that just is pissing me off. And it's the Steam curators. I'm going to call some of them out. I'm sorry. And if you guys see this, whatever. Get pissed off about it. I don't care. You know what you're doing. So we're going to look at Steam curators real quick, specifically about their reviews of this game. So an open world game, winter survival game where you struggle, freezing weather, good survival where you need to find woods or coals, so maybe it's English, not its first language, that's fine, or a typo, that's cool, no worries about that. Light a fire, keep yourself warm, and a lot of other stuff. Decent review, not too bad, okay, a little descriptive. That's by Games Played Hard, cool. Good, bad. Good. Why are people following that? How lazy is this crap? How lazy is this crap? Good. Yeah, good. What if I made a video? Hey, welcome back to Oathbound Gaming. Subscribe, like. Erzurum? Good. See you in the next video. Ridiculous. Go to the next one. Key Hub. Huge, beautiful world game based on Turkish city Erzurum. Play for the story. Stay for the sandbox free roam. Sounds like a good review, right? Well, the story's not in the game yet, so I like to be honest with my feedback on games, and I like to be honest with the way I present content to you guys and tell you really how it is, show you the problems in games. I mean, go take a look at, I don't know, give me a game video I did. Let me see. Give me a Second Extinction, for instance. I really like the game. Is it perfect? No. Does it have problems? Yes. Did we run into bugs? Yes. But what did I do? I showed them. I showed the bugs to you guys. I didn't just hide them and be like, yeah, good. No problems. Perfect game. I didn't do that. But good. This dude, come for the sandbox, stay for the story. Or come for the story, play for the story, stay for the sandbox. There's no story. There's no story mode in the game. That's bullcrap. You're literally lying to people. I don't like that. So, true, false. True. That's even worse than good, bad. What the hell does true mean? Yeah, true. Every game is true. Is the game exist? Does it exist? True. Yes, it does. Good. Oh, it gets worse. Meow. What the hell does that mean? Meow, meow. Just in case one wasn't good enough for you. Oh, and it's the spark of light. These are the people that have followers. These people. Now you might be like, oh, you're just jealous because you don't have as many as them. You know what? Maybe a little. I put in a fair amount of effort. We got 20 followers. And we don't spam reviews like they do. And you know what? It works. That works. Go to every game you can and just throw good on it. you'll get more people to follow you. You'll get more. With crap content, with no effort. Not even, I'm not going to say a little effort, with no effort. There's no effort in this at all. Zero. That takes nothing to do. This guy just literally lies in his review. But you know what? Enough of that crap. Let's play the game itself. Erzurum, because some of you guys are probably here for that. And I apologize if you just wanted to go to the review. We'll put some navigation down at the bottom there. So let's concentrate on the game Erzurum. And I promise I'm not going to hate on it too much because I'm in a pissed off mood. I'm not. But I'm going to give you really honest feedback. So this is a single-player survival game right now, right? I don't know if they ever plan to add co-op, multiplayer. There's no information on that at all. So this is probably only going to be single-player. I'm fine with that. That's cool. There's plenty of single-player survival games that work. I'm going to start off with the problems right off the bat. I'm locked to 62 FPS. Oh, well, Greg, maybe your VSync's on. Nope. There's no option for VSync. Not in display, not in graphics. First issue. Well, where's the FOV slider? There is none. Well, this game does have a third-person mode, thankfully, so you can go into third person, and that's a little bit less of a FOV claustrophobic feeling. Fine. View distance, ultra. It's on max, right? Take a look at the train tracks over here on the right. I don't know if you can see too much in the video, but you will see them load in as I'm running up, as you can see. That's the max view distance. You can see the train tracks loading in. That's bad. This is an early access game, so these things might get fixed. They might get added. That's cool. That's fine. That just doesn't automatically make this game bad. It's not in any way, shape, or form a bad game right now, in my opinion. And I didn't play too much of it, to be honest with you, but we're going to play. We're going to see what it's all about, and we're going to learn a little bit more about it than I even currently know. And one other thing I have a problem with. Watch my hands. I'm going to show you both my hands on webcam in a second. Ready? So watch me sprint. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. And I'm going to let go of my keyboard. Ready? Notice how he keeps moving? I'll show you it again. And I'm going to let go now. Doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Like he slows down his run. It's not a big deal right now. But it's frustrating when you're trying to loot stuff. It keeps you moving. It keeps you going, and you kind of like slide past the stuff you're trying to pick up. A little annoying. I really wish there was a way to either turn that off or just don't put it in the game at all. But yeah, locked to 62 FPS, that's a bummer. Audio, they have that at least. You could change your keybinds, at least there's that, right? There's some customization there for what's displayed, like the stats at the top left, the bottom left, and then the mini-map. So there's a little bit of customization there, not too much, but it's good enough for the UI customization. So that's not bad. So let's get to this first building here. You can see at the bottom left we have our... it's one of the reasons why I moved my camera to the center, because I didn't want to block that. At the bottom left we have our indicators. You can see my temperature's going down rather fast. There's like 3 arrows on it pointing down. That means it's going down a lot faster than if there was just one. So we're going to go ahead and come into this house real quick. But as you can see, it's a very claustrophobic type of feel, right? Like the FOV is just smashed as close as possible. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. Like if you're coming into this building and you're trying to loot this, even if you're walking, you like slide. Like just so you know that or can see this, I'm going to put my hands up on the webcam again. So like you slide a fair amount. It's a little annoying. I really would like to see that fixed. And again, I don't mean to bash this game. Like I don't think it's a bad game. I really don't. But there is definitely some stuff that right off the bat when you get in the game, it takes you 2 minutes to go to the settings and stuff and realize that there's quite a few things missing from this game. So I'm looting a bunch of stuff, right? Looting the whole house. Kind of abundant amount of loot. But I did get, let's see, onion. Fills stomach by 5%. So it's gonna one's for health, one's for stomach. Garlic versus onion. A little strange, but okay. No big deal. So let's go to craft here and see what we have. So we go to the craft menu and you'll see, honestly, I like this UI. It's simple, it works. You pick rabbit socks and you see right away the stuff you need. And if you, let me pick something I actually have material for. I don't have too much stuff. Okay, I have nothing. Let's go to the stove. So if I go to the stove, you can see real quick, hey, you can use branch, wood, coal, matches, and wood. So we're going to go ahead and hit start fire, and bam. Now we have the stove, and it's on for 44 minutes, and you're going to see at the bottom left, my temperature's starting to go up. Awesome, good stuff. Cook. This is where I'll have some stuff for recipe, for my recipes. You'll see, boom, green. You have the ingredients for it. Beautiful. That works. That's easy. I recently played a survival game where the UI was just... It was messy, dirty, difficult to go through for crafting. This is good. Good job, Dev. Urzarum Dev. I hope I'm pronouncing the game right. I'm sorry. Urzarum? I hope. Okay, bowl. Cook water, because we're melting snow. Okay. That's pretty cool. The thing actually goes on top of the stove. There's you know, the item, the model, whatever it is. I like that. I think that's cool rather than just, hey, there's a craft time bar, and then it's in your inventory. It actually shows something, and it takes time to cook, as you can see. I would have preferred if these were real-life minutes. As you can see, they're not. So they're going quite fast. I just wish they were real-life minutes. Would have been cool, but whatever. It works, right? We're going to sleep for an hour, and take a look at that lightning bolt down there. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And it went up a bit, right? But my fire is now out, because that went out while I was sleeping. My temperature's still good, though. Felt temperature -3 degrees. We're going to sleep another hour and take a look at our temperature this time. We're still good, though. So it's not that cold. We can go without the fire. But I'm willing to bet, I haven't tested it, I'm willing to bet that if nighttime comes, the temperature is going to drop a fair amount faster. So my energy went up a bit. You can see my hunger is definitely up there. I'm going to start one more fire just to see if I can cook another thing. So we got our stove, we cooked our water, and let's see, we have tea, but I don't have a teapot. I can't cook anything else. Whatever, let's cook another thing of water. That's always good, right? Need water to live. And then let's right click here and we're going to drink. The inventory, it might be a little bland, but it's simple enough that it works. I hate games when the inventory system, the crafting system is just a little overbearing and annoying to navigate through. You'll see what I'm talking about if you take a look at one of my other survival games that I am going to be posting a video for, Survive the Nights. That's a fun game. I like that game, but the crafting system and the inventory, it's just dirty. It's ugly. I shouldn't say ugly, because you know what? This is kind of ugly, but it's better. It's almost better like this because, yeah, it's ugly, but it's so simple. You don't want to spend an infinite amount of time trying to manage your inventory and go through your crafting and being confused like all hell. I hate that. That should never be a major portion of the game, trying to rummage through the horrible UI. This is actually a good UI. Yeah, it's a little ugly, but it's a good UI. It's simple to see what you have. It's simple to go through the crafts. It's simple. I like that. So good job with that. I think that's good. So if we could fix the FOV, that little slidey thing we have going on, the fact that there's no VSync settings, we could fix that stuff. That'd be great. One of the things I don't know right now is if I put something in here, will it be available later in another storage chest? I'm going to say I doubt that. This is kind of cool. You can go through the drawers and stuff, and you get loot, as you can see. I just wish that loot was in there. Like I could pick it out of there rather than it just instantly loots it to my inventory. But, you know, it's still cool that you can check the drawers. You can see that they're going to give me some warmth. If you spend some extra time looting the building, you'll get stuff like that. And you see, like, when you're playing in third person, there's some stuff you really can't see too well. Oh, look, coal. I guess I could see that kind of better. But there's times when I want to switch to first person, and I hate that the camera's so in my face, you know? So air temperature, cloth heat, felt temperature, like what it feels like. Okay. So there's the map right now. The world is definitely, or the map is pretty big. It's a decent amount of size, right? It's not too bad at all. We'll see if we can progress a fair amount and get ourselves some weaponry and such. because that would be cool. And I hope people are still watching this video, because please don't take this my anger in the beginning of this video as anger about this game. I'm really not angry about it. I think it's actually a pretty decent game that, if the development continues on and they fix some of those issues, this would be a game I'd play till the end. I'd get everything. I'd complete all achievements if they add them. I would go all in, you know? I'm all for that. I like survival games. But the pure laziness of some of the Steam curators is just ridiculous. And what pisses me off is that it works. It works. I could just go to every game. I have thousands of games in my Steam, well, over 1,000. I can go to every one of my games just like, good, thumbs up, bro. Smiley face. I can make my curator thing smiley face, frowny face. Smiley face for good games, frowny face for bad games. That's it. Like, I can close this game now and put a smiley face on there. But yeah, good. That's the end of my review. And it pisses me off that actually works quite well for people. And I just think it's ridiculous that that's supported. And I understand that this is probably going to be like my most downvoted video probably. But I hope you guys respect that I'm providing the truth. I'm actually giving honest feedback and such. And hopefully developers appreciate that. So, Erzurum developers, if you ever do watch this, please don't take my feedback or criticism as insulting. I'm really trying to show you what not just myself, but a lot of gamers want. Like, we want FOV sliders. We want to be able to disable VSync. We want graphic settings that push the game a little bit more, because this isn't high-end graphics. It's not bad. Graphics aren't bad at all. Like, I like this. But FOV and stuff, not FOV, the view distance, that's got to be higher. Like, we want stuff. We don't like textures popping in and stuff. And I can speak for a majority of gamers when I say that, which I normally don't do, but I'm so confident in that I will speak for them, because we all want that. And if you don't want it, then why would you care if it's even there? Just don't use it, right? Don't put it up there. Don't change your FOV. Like, that's fine. But I hope that the developer of this game can appreciate the feedback, and all developers that I end up reviewing their games for can appreciate it, because I'm not here to be an ass, right? I'm not here to be that just a jerk just for the sake of being a jerk. I'm here to provide honest feedback, and that's kind of what pisses me off, when people don't do that and they get all the recognition they don't deserve. And that's really how I feel. So I looted this. It's obviously nighttime now, and I believe it's getting colder. Let me see. Oh yeah, air temp is negative 22 now. And you see, as soon as I come in the house, it changes. I'm looking at the top left of the screen. I know my camera's kind of reversed here, but top left of the screen's got the temperatures. And here we go. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to actually play this game live, is because I wanted you to see the game in not like hand-picked issues about the game, and you think I'm just picking the bad in the game just to make the game look bad. I'm not. I honestly think this game is pretty good. If it gets fleshed out, it gets updated, and some of this stuff gets fixed and added, you got a great game on your hands. I think this is cool. So I looted some pretzel sticks. I used to eat the crap out of these in real life. It's like some green box. No need to sleep. Okay, so that sucks. I can't sleep more because my energy's maxed. But it's nighttime, and I kind of would rather sleep the night away rather than venture out where I'd be a lot colder, a lot quicker. Turkish coffee pot. You ever look at Turkish coffee? Take a look at it if you haven't. It's an interesting way that they brew their coffee. It's kind of cool. I've seen it on like sand and stuff. They'll put like coffee beans and water in like this pot thing and like put it on hot sand, and it starts boiling. It's really cool to watch. Off topic, I know, but I like to share other things and personal experiences and stuff. All right? Get off my back. All right, so I'm running here because it's nighttime and my temperature's going down pretty quickly. I don't know if I should follow the train tracks, because to be honest with you, I haven't gotten too much further than this. I'm going to take a different direction than I did last time. I love the, what is that, Aurora Borealis thing? Right? Is that the name of it? I have a feeling I'm going to die here because if I go in the woods and I don't come up on another house or some place to make a fire, I think I'm going to die. But Can I... Bandage, that's cool. Bullet, shotgun shell, so we get weaponry. And I have none right now, so I have a feeling that if I come across like a bear or something, I'm done. Maybe I should stick to the train tracks. Oh, one thing, you have to manually save in this game as far as I know. I haven't seen... Ooh, look, a hatchet is required. I haven't seen any autosaves happen at all, but maybe I haven't... I don't know, maybe it takes a long time to get to an autosave. There's one thing I do like. It does pause when you're in this window. I think that's cool because it's a single-player game. If it was a multiplayer game, obviously it wouldn't pause, but I think that's fine. That's cool. Branch and scrap metal. I better keep my eyes open for some branches, I think. Alright, I think I'm going to stick to the train tracks. See if we can get ourselves a weapon, a gun or something, take a shot at something. Because that would be cool, right? I like shooting things. Watch, one of these curators are going to end up coming to the channel getting all pissed off. But you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know you're lazy. You know you're putting in next to no effort or no effort. Good, bad, meow. The hell is that? That's a reviewer? And you have people like straight up lying in the reviews. The story's great. Have you guys seen any story? Because again, just to show you real quick, I'm gonna save and go to the main menu 1 second, just to show you one more time. I'll load back in. Ooh, that's bright. There is no story. There is no challenge mode right now. All there is sandbox. And that's fine. The game's still in development. It's still you know, making its way. Maybe there'll be a good story. But there is no story. So I think that's a load of crap to say that. Oh, come for the story, bro. Or the story is great. And stay for the survival sandbox. I don't know. Maybe he means like he wanted to play because he heard there was a good story or something. But he realized there wasn't, so he just played the sandbox. I don't know. Even if that's the case, that's so misleading. Like I wouldn't be comfortable saying that and lying to you guys. I pride myself on honesty, and I really wish other people did too. I wish more people did. You know what I haven't tried? No, can't. I was gonna try to see if I can use my matches to give myself... Ooh, look, a flashlight. Yay, flashlight. Now I got some light. Ooh, little clippy there. Whoa, what the heck's going on? Garlic, onion, teapot, hard sugar, onion, sewing kit, pistol. I missed this house last time. A single shot pistol. Oh, my temperature is low. Uh-oh. Ooh, I got coal. Start fire. That's close. Turk t-shirt, yo. Let's equip. Yeah. That's a flashlight? Oh, it's one of the ones that kind of clip to you. How do I equip the gun? A single shot pistol that holds... Oh, here we go. A little off-center there, but okay, I guess it works. I got no handgun rounds. Wafers. Cloth. 51 minutes. Can we cook? Hydration, fills stomach, restores energy. Let's cook. Let's cook ourselves some Turkish coffee. Already cooking, can't cook more than one. Yeah, it was kind of like that in that thing, but they had it on like hot sand. It's really cool. Look it up. Go look it up. We could talk about coffee all day. One of my guild members is a coffee snob. You know who you are. Ooh, a ladder up there. I want to become a coffee snob. I want to learn more about the coffee world. I like coffee. Keurig machine is okay. Just doesn't do it, you know? There's got to be better. There's got to be a better life of coffee waiting for me. It's out there somewhere, you know. Antibiotics. You see what I mean by like the first person and stuff? Like, you kind of have to in some situations, but I guess switching between both is good. But like, you want to kind of check in first person and make sure that you're really checking for loot. And like that call, that's so easy to miss if you're not in first person. So I really wish, you know, we can change the... Well, okay, like how would I see that shotgun shell in third person? I would never think to look there like that. I don't know, first person, I just feel like I can check everything. So there's a hidden shotgun shell there. That's cool. They're hiding loot. And now you gotta really look, I guess, to see if you can check loot under the bed and stuff. And that's cool. I like that. Okay, storage chest. So there is no shared storage across all the storage. It's per storage. So if you go, you gotta remember the house. Wonder why it highlights the house, but... Uh-oh. I thought I got stuck. It highlights the house, but if I click it, like, won't set it as a waypoint or something. I wish there was a waypoint system like that. That'd be cool. Turkish coffee pod. Cool. Or Turkish coffee. Tarhana soup. Hydration, stomach. I don't know what Tarhana is, but let's do it. We'll stay here. You know what, let's sleep 1 hour. It'll kind of push night towards day a little bit more, which will be good for me. I gotta turn my flashlight off now because it's got limited battery. Start fire again. That's one way you can quick cook, I suppose, you know? You start a cook and you just go to sleep. But then you waste an hour, so you'd rather wait this 15 minutes out. This is tea now I'm making, not coffee. I like tea too. Tea too. Door. It'd be cool if the temperature in the place like changes if you have the door open. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. See, it's just a little weird. How the gun kind of... See, I'm crouched right now, so it's kind of in my face a bit. I don't know, a little weird. I would just kind of, I don't know, center it a little bit. I don't know. It's like the guy's trying to fire with like a broken wrist or something. Like, what the hell's going on, man? Hold that thing straight. Okay, teapot. Are you almost done? Because there's fire coming through the stove. All right. I got the tea. We'll go for one more cook, I think, and we'll also sleep during this as well. We'll go for the curry. Yeah, we'll go for more coffee. And no need to sleep. So I can't speed this up. I have to wait this one out. We'll go a little bit further, and then, oh, wow, it's really snowing. Oh, it's cold. It's real cold outside. Yeah, I better just camp near here and actually get my temperature back. Yeah, I think it's that's kind of dumb. I think you should be able to sleep no matter what, just to speed up the time and get the warmth bonus, because I know this is a warmth bonus when you're sleeping. So I'd like to see the ability to sleep no matter what. So we're going to go a little bit further, see if we can get some ammo, or maybe a shotgun, and maybe find something, find a bear or something of the sort, and shoot us a bear. Turkish coffee. Damn. So I'd probably be better off doing one more cook, but you know what? Let's just go. Let's go see what we can find. It is gonna be cold. Let's follow the train tracks again. Imagine living out in a place like this. Wouldn't be doing YouTube videos, I tell you right now. I don't think you'd have any internet. That's kind of weird, the snow. It's kind of like loading in almost, you know? Not a big deal. Snow actually looks nice. It's not bad at all. I really wish we can get view distance to the point where we don't see any Poppins at all. No Mary Poppins. Like that train track, I can't get over how annoying that is just to see it constantly loading ahead of me. I would really like to see that increased. Maybe there's a way to increase it through like configuration, like an INI file or something. I haven't checked. I don't believe you should have to do that, but you know, we know how games can be, right? Sometimes, I mean, even, especially AAA games, I'll say. I was going to say even AAA games, but you know what? Especially AAA games. You got to go find the config file sometimes and like, all right, let me edit the values there. So, right, Cyberpunk? Personally, I don't think they should do that. You know, they should allow a vast range of values for various settings, you know, graphic settings and such. But yeah, I would really like to keep my eyes on this game. This is definitely a game that it could use some love, a little bit extra dev time, add some of the stuff that, you know, we have come to expect in our games, and it could be a great game. Like I don't think this is bad at all. I would really like to come back and check the story mode out when they add that. I'll definitely will. I'll do another video on that for the story mode. But so far in this mode, I wish there was a little more danger right now. Like the zombie survival stuff, it's a little overplayed, I get it. But there's always that sense of danger, and in a game like this where it's supposed to be like realism, and your only real danger is the starvation, temperature, stuff like that, which is getting real low. And then you got like the nature stuff like bears. Like you can't just constantly throw bears at people. It would be like, all right, how many bears realistically are going to jump someone in 20 minutes, you know? So I understand that. And I would love to see... I'm surprised the coffee and the tea doesn't warm me up. I wonder if I'm going to die here. My health's going to go down. But I wish the danger was a little more action and stuff. So it definitely gets hard to do that when your game is realistic, you know? Like I said, you can't just constantly throw bears at people and wolves and stuff. It gets to the point where it's like, this would never happen. And when you're playing a game like with fantasy stuff like a zombie, you don't have to worry about whether or not it will happen because the game's fantasy, right? But yeah. Ooh, a deer. Maybe we can get a shotgun or some pistol ammo or something. We could take him out. There's some deer out there. There's a buck. Oh, there he goes. He's running away. I'm gonna get you, deer, if I get ammo. Okay, before I freeze to death, let me first look for something to set a fire. Is there nothing? What is that? This is a stove. We'll use our coal. Beautiful. Wardrobe. Sports pants. Gives 2 Celsius heat bonus when worn. What is this Celsius thing? Use Fahrenheit in America. We're different here. Ooh, look. A single bullet. I guess they're supposed to be real rare. I feel like the way the aiming is, it almost feels like first person was an afterthought for this game, and it wasn't like originally intended, you know? Because that's not an issue when you're in third person. Like, you don't even really notice it or care. It actually looks fine in third person. But when you're in first person, you get that weird sway, and it just doesn't look right. So, I don't know. Hopefully we see that adjusted a little bit. Loot everything! I am a a hoarder for sure. I'm definitely a hoarder. Oh, let's say moldy yogurt. Ooh. I don't even want real yogurt. Moldy yogurt. Pass. Alright. So I'm going to come over here. Let's add fuel so I can cook longer. We'll cook some bread and we will sleep 1 hour. You see that slide? Just kept going. Alright, my temperature went up. My bread looks amazing. I know how to cook, right? I make a mean bread. Should I waste the one bullet I have on the reduces hydration? Yeah, I better be careful of that because my hydration's actually getting low. I gotta cook some. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do it. Oh, did I forget to say you cannot change the mouse sensitivity in the game? That's a big one. That's gotta be fixed. It's gotta be fixed. Please, 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 please. For your game to be received well, you gotta have that. Again, please, please don't take my feedback as just constant insults or something. I really don't mean that, because honestly, I do feel this game could be good. You fix some of those things, and you got yourself a fine game. I'm definitely coming back to check out the story mode. When that comes out, I'm back. I will definitely check it. Oh, so already cooking. Can't cook twice. Can I drink the can of Coke or something? Restores hydration by 30%. What about soup? Let's eat the soup as well. Hydration, hunger. Alright, we're going to go out and we're going to shoot a deer. We're going to see what happens. And we'll probably end the game here because I know this video is getting kind of long. Because I did kind of like a let's play rather than a... I'm going to save first. Did I hit him? He just didn't die? Do I have my bullet back? Yeah. I hitting him? That's so weird. Notice how when I load, the deer doesn't come back? Huh. So check this out. I just shot my round, right? I have no more left. Notice at the top right, it just says like 0-0. That's supposed to be like the indicator. When I load, it comes back. But the deer doesn't move back towards where I was. Some branches, finally. To where it was. That is strange. It's like the world itself is not in your save file. Just your inventory. So watch this. Oh, he's down. I finally got him. Let's see if I can gut this thing or skin it. Or do I need something? Aw, poor dude. I'm sorry. Okay. Just picked it all up. Deer skin, venison. I wonder if, oh look, there you go. I wish it told you what you got for this, like what the stats were, so you can see what is the better clothing. Obviously, we have rabbits in the game. We saw that. Deer. There's boar, wolf, and bear. The boar could be aggressive. I don't know. There's stories of them. Okay, they're pretty mean. You got to be careful of boar in real life. I don't know about it in this game. Wolf and bear are probably aggressive for sure. The deer are obviously not. We're gonna go ahead and craft ourselves the pants, and we're gonna check out 4 Celsius heat bonus. We're gonna take off our pants here, 2 Celsius. So they're obviously a lot better. Protect you more in the cold. Cool. So we know a shotgun's in the game. We don't know if there's a rifle or anything, but we've seen shotgun ammo. We've seen pistol. Looks like there's only a shotgun and pistol because there's only ammo for those two. Binoculars, torch. That's cool. Knife, bowl, hatchet, matches, bandage. So that's the first look, guys, at Erzurum. I really hope I'm Erzurum. It's supposed to be Turkish, so I don't know if that's pronuncialized correctly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't turn you off too much about this discussion, because I appreciate honesty in game reviews and effort, not this. I don't like seeing this. Our curator reviews say, hey, you know, here's the full review in the video. Go check the video. It has a link. And we don't do a lot of text reviews. We don't really like doing that. We feel a video is a better representation, and I can express myself a lot more, like I did in the beginning of this video, when I'm on video and when I'm talking rather than typing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to ever discuss the game itself or curators and Steam reviews and such, please feel free to comment below and hop in our Discord if you ever want to talk in voice or just in chat. Always happy to talk. If you didn't get the 2 codes in this video, make sure you go back and grab those and enter them on oathboundgaming.com to enter the RTX 3080 giveaway. Even if you've already entered the giveaway, you can use those codes to get additional entries. Combine the 2 codes into one, and that's your single code. You'll get additional entries when you do that. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. It really, really, really helps me out. And hit that little bell if you want to be informed about future upcoming videos that we post. And one last thing. We are streaming giveaways on Fridays, Friday nights. It's Friday night... no, not that. Friday night freebies. That was a joke. Never mind. You probably don't even know what I was going to say. Friday night freebies. That is Harley's name for it, not mine. So blame her if you don't like the corny, cheesy name. And, yeah. Catch you guys Friday night on a live stream, hopefully. Maybe you win some Steam gift cards or something else, a game or whatever the heck we're giving away. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.